Last summer, when we went to Netherlands, we also visited a zoo. But before that, my last time at a zoo was many, many years ago in Turkey. And the other day, we went to a zoo, and it was pretty good. I gotta say that. It was an interesting experience. It wasn't like the zoos I went to previously, especially in Turkey. There is a very, very big zoo that I visited when I was a very little kid. And in that zoo, I felt like it was a zoo, animals in cages and, all that stuff. A lot of people, pictures being taken and stuff. But in this one, it was more like a park. And that's actually what's called a Tierpark, which is basically means animal park. Now, I'm not really sure if it's the same thing as a zoo, because in German they also say zoo, so I'm not sure if they're like one and the same or not, but that's the difference that I spotted at least. So, first things first, we've seen sheep, and they were pretty cute, pretty nice, I think in my life for the first time petted a sheep, and I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting it to be like wool, um, but it was pretty soft, pretty, nice. Like I said, I didn't expect it to be wool-like. For some reason, we use wool all the time, but for some reason, like I said, I forgot that we take wool from them, I guess. I don't know. The Poito donkeys were fascinating and fun looking as well. They had these big ears and they were pretty huge. Like, don't underestimate them. They were pretty huge. I'm not sure if you can like understand that from the video, but their body as a whole and their ears were pretty huge. Which was fun and interesting. We've seen foxes, and I gotta say, I really like foxes. Like, they're pretty cool. Their smile, their laughter, apparently, they laugh, which is also very interesting. But I especially like their faces, that, always smiley face, I find that to be funny, interesting, And there was two foxes when we went there. At least we've seen two of them in their cage, and one of them was missing one of his legs, but he seemed content with it, so yeah, all the best for him. And the thing is, most of the animals were lying way away from where we are, and that's probably makes sense because no one would love to be around people for a long time, I guess. But there was this wolf pack that I found another angle to record from, so that was nice. And this kind of deer looks very interesting too. Like, their horns are very interesting in my opinion. I remember watching a short about these types of horns, or antlers, I guess that's what they are called, and that their horns can bleed and stuff, which was super interesting. In the video, the guy says like their horns can bleed, like they're not fully solid, which was pretty interesting. I recommend checking that out, but I have literally no idea how to, Google that. I just Googled like something like hair like deer horn or something. So good luck with that, I guess. So this next one is not an animal, but I wonder if you guys would spot this as well. Like, what do you see when you watch this video? Yeah, I've seen this game. I spent way too much hours in this game, dude. We've also seen a cage for wildcats, which after my friends mentioned the name, I had expected something like a cheetah or another predator. In reality though, they were basically your good old undomestic cats. We haven't seen any though. They were probably napping somewhere. We've seen some cool birds though. Now, I really don't wonder or care about their names, to be honest. So I didn't bother looking them up, but they look very cool. Like, that's the part I really like. They look interesting. Awe-inspiring, that's a word that I recently learned. So yeah, birds are really cool, man. But I just don't really care about their species name or anything. And later we've also seen a Bambi type deer, and that's actually what I, have in my mind when I think of a deer. That's the regular deer in my mind, which is cool. I think this type of deer are cool. Dude, to my next point. And after that, we've seen the perfection itself. I was trying to say, like, but couldn't go on. Ducks, man. Ducks are the best. I really love ducks, man. Like, I adore ducks a lot. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're very fun, very interesting, very cute. I really want to have a duck as a pet. I really want it. So I really take my time and, you know, uh, when I see a duck, just film them. I like that a lot. The beavers were also very interesting and fun. They were literally chilling, and one dude even had a full-on bath, which was amazing.
Wow. Wie herrlich diese Spitzen, das ist so süß.
Like, it was straight up amazing. Like, one of them just dove into the water, and we haven't seen him like for a while. But I don't have a video of that. I was just fascinated. I was wondering what the hell was going on. But yeah, it was alright. And although empty, there was a cage for ferrets too. And I think I have an idea where they went. And again, although it was empty at first, when we were about to leave the park, we've seen an otter in otter cage, or fish otter, sea otter. I really don't know. How do you guys know them? In German, they're called fish otter. So I really think they're pretty cool too. Like, the dude was chilling as well. Like, I think they're happy with how they're being handled, the animals. So being able to see animals in front of you, observe them is really a very nice thing. Like, being able to do that, being able to see them, and know more about them, learn more about them, see more about them, because most of the times we fear from things that we don't know. So the chance to see a tiger or a lion or a wolf up close, in a safe manner, of course, is something good in my opinion. Because although I too fear a lot of animals, bugs and stuff, I think they're amazing. And if you're gonna fear them anyway, at least you should know more about them. I think you should, like, they're living, breathing things as well. Also, I don't remember the word for that. Calling them things is not very cool. Living beings. Yeah, I basically said that then. Yeah, they're living beings, basically. And to understand that better, I think seeing them is a good thing. So yeah, that's really about it. It was a fun little trip we had. And the fact that this park being open and free for visitors all year is crazy. Like, I really don't understand how that is working. Like, the city is funding it, of course, and there are donations as well, and I'm sure there are sponsors and stuff too. But yeah, it's interesting. A service like this being free is, yeah, nice. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see ya.